Today we're going to go over a pelvic organ prolapse, and I'm going to go over what I typically describe it to as my clients. There's 5 different pelvic organ prolapses that you can have. 6. You can have a bladder prolapse, which is also called a cystocele. You can have a urethral prolapse or urethrocoele. You can have a uterine or cervical, also known as an apical prolapse. If you do not have a uterus, it can also be called a vaginal vault prolapse. You can have a rectocele, where the rectum or the colon is drooping into the vaginal canal, or you could actually have a rectal prolapse, and that's different. So I describe it as everybody is really good friends with the vagina. So unless something is in it, then these droop down into it. Now, the symptoms for a pelvic organ prolapse can be so wide ranged that you can actually have a pelvic organ prolapse and not even know it. Most of the time, the physicians aren't concerned unless the actual physical organ is drooping completely outside the vaginal canal or the rectum. So, the risks for prolapse would be pregnancy, delivery, vaginal or C-section, and you can also have a prolapse just from lifting weights. So you combine all 3 of those and you have a high risk of prolapse. So we're going to go over in the next few videos on how to assess for prolapse for providers, or you can assess yourself. But the most important thing is to decide whether the actual prolapse is causing your symptoms or whether it's actually coming from your pelvic floor. You'd be surprised what the results will be. So stay tuned for more.